Today I'm going to discuss about the module named income tax. Before that, I'm going to the institution module. Yesterday, a function was under development about the daily income that was almost completed. Now just showing the function once again. So firstly, I'm going to log in as institution. Then I come into my topic, the income tax module. This is the daily income. Uh, Yesterday it have only the amount. Now I added the income and the expense. We are calculating the amount by reducing the expense from the daily income. I just show you. Here the amount has automatically fixed. I have 1,000 rupees as income and 100 rupees as expenditure. So I'm going to save this thing. I have saved. Then I'm going to show you where it was stored. Here you can see I have stored the amount as 1,000, 100 and 900. This is the daily income status. We will find the daily income and the expenditure. We can also see the same data from income tax module. That's why I came firstly into this institution module. Now I'm going to log in as income tax. This is the income tax module. You can see some features of income tax module. Here you can see the profile. I'm not going to discuss about this thing. It is common like all other profile. You can edit and change password from right here, and you can see the transaction request. In the transaction request, you can see the newly registered institutions. That means newly registered temple, church, or mosque. You can see them and give approval for them. If a new institution have registered at temple or church or mosque registered, you can see them on this window and give them approval. After the approval of admin and income tax, they can proceed their transactions. Now I'm going to give the approval. I have approved this institution and BC Church Kondoti, and like that thing. There is an extra feature. I can only see the institution under my area. Here I am selected the area as Kondoti, but in the real world scenario, there will be limited areas like Thiruvananthapuram and or Kochi, something like that. In the case of income tax officers, there are limited income tax officers around the state. In the most of the cases, one district may have only one income tax office. But as a demonstration purpose, I have put a place name I could remember always, so that I put the name Kondoti. Now you are seeing the module of the income tax of Kondoti as situated in Kondoti, and then I'm going to proceed. You can see the religious institution in Kondoti right here. If they are registered, you can see them right here. You can give the approval. After you give approval, you can't see them. uh, I'm just giving approval for this mosque. That name is Kondoti Tangal Juma Masjid, and I have given it. Now you can see the Kondoti Tangal's Juma Masjid is right here. If you want to see the approved institutions, you can see them right here, the institution window, the institutions window. After the approval, the approved institution will come under here. Here you can see the Kondoti Tangal Juma Masjid right here, and you can see the previously approved BC Church also right here. And now I'm going to discuss about more serious thing, that is the tax. The tax is generated by two ways. The first way is booking. Booking is done by the pilgrims, and the amount will come to the institution. The institution will uh, inform about the whole amount generated by booking from pilgrims, and the admin fixed the tax percentage for the whole bookings. So finally, the whole amount is paid by the institution. You can see some uh, taxes right here. Uh, these are the taxes generated for booking, individual booking for an institution. If you want to see the whole tax for an institution, you can check it right here from the institution wise page. I'm checking the tax for the Velmuruga temple. You can see these are the taxes. Now I have faced the same problem I discussed yesterday. I will fix it. That is the negative number. Uh, this is a valid data right here. It is the amount paid by the institution, 2000, 1250, and the paid amount is 250, and the balance is 1000. If the data is valid, if the income tax institute receive the right amount from the institution, then they will give the approval for the payment. If the payment is approved, then the status will be approved. I have just given approval for here and going to refresh. Right now it got the approval. The same approval will be seen at the admin's side. I have shown the admins module previously. Now you are seeing the income tax module. The same procedure is happening in the case of donation tax, but there is just one difference. In donation tax, we are calculating the whole amount from the institution side. We are not fixing tax percentage for individual donations, because there are a lot of donations, and the daily generated income also storing with the donations. So it may be get complicated if we are going to deal the whole donation separately in the admins module. That's why I choose to calculate the whole amount from the institution side, then fix a tax for the whole amount from the admin side. Now you are seeing the booking tax window. I just show you the donation tax window. Here you can see the donation tax window. Here you can see the amount, the amount, and the tax amount get from the amount, and the paid amount, and the balance. If you want to see the institution wise side, you can click the button, and you can see the institution wise donation tax data. Right here you can see the uh, data of Velmuruga temple, and you can see the paid date and tax, then paid amount and balance and sanction, the status, what happened. If the income tax module gives sanction or status approval, then you can see approved. These things are rejected. That means it is rejected by the income tax. If income tax done nothing, you can't see any status right here. If the rejected case, uh, that that means the income tax module has rejected the pilgrim's payment. In the case of donation, there is no such a thing. If in each time the institution module update the donation tax, the status get rejected. The duty of income tax module in that function is to approve regularly the donation tax. But in the case of booking tax, I have just said it oppositely. In the case of booking tax, uh, you want to approve. In donation tax, the same procedure is happening in both modules. I have mistaken. Sorry. So you want to approve, so it's get approved, and the data is get approved. The same thing you can see in admin's module. Admin fix the tax and institution pay the tax amount. The income tax module will show whether the tax payment is correct or valid. So this is the validation phase of the tax payment. So that's all about the tax in the income tax module. The income tax module have one more feature, that is the tax report. That's not different from the tax. It's just showing the whole tax and print the whole record. You can print it from right here. You can see the whole data of booking tax, and if you want to see the uh, whole data of donation tax, you can see the whole data of donation tax right here. If you want to print or send as PDF, you can click this button and take the print or send it as PDF or anything else. That's all about the income tax module. Thank you.